Hello again. All right, let's see if we can zoom in. Oh, okay, we've got the zoom in skills back. All right. And the camera's shaking, of course. Oh, crap. I will be so glad when I can go live on my other phone, on my main account. Because this is crazy. All right, so yeah, no matter how I try to hold it still, it still shakes on its own. I have no idea, guys. They're really building up on this thing, huh? You got recruited to So I know a lot of people, I'll say it, a million times. I don't have any idea what the hell's going on. You know that. I learn with you guys every day, everything. And I know a lot of people are saying, this is too early for this. And, well, yeah, it kind of seems like that. But you have to understand, this is a huge job. And, and then they'll paint it. But they have to get it done, in time for any sort of bad weather that Maryland's bipolar. We could, get tons of snow and it not be done. So they're going to get this done, and out of the way. Let's go. So people don't think I'm that shit crazy, which they already do. So we've got about 2.5 weeks until we find out something. All right. What are they going to do? We don't even know that yet. To me, it's like, and it's just my opinion. The only reason to even have, or we should have this election is for any sort of fraud or disclosure. Because, if you think about it, everything's a mess, Nothing's real. Not to mention all of the stuff that's going on, in all of the states that have seen all of this damage, which is just absolutely heartbreaking. I had to step back for a couple of days because it's just unbelievable. And sometimes I really want to just go off, and I got to stop myself. But how could we possibly have one? So I'm starting to get a little bit excited because at least, in just a couple of weeks, we're going to see something. We're going to see something. And, it's for 4 years, we've been sitting here waiting for something real, something that doesn't take comms but, we've been sitting here waiting for 2020 to be fixed. We still are sitting here waiting for the January 6th stuff. So it'll be nice to see something, happen, something, anything, really, at this point. Because it's been a long time, and we are tired, and, so it'll be nice. So, but there's a lot of stuff going on out there, like this. Okay, so the one account on X that I shared that was bringing out the story of the student with Tim Walz. Okay, so something has happened with that account. There are people saying that he was fake, and it was all lies, and he's therefore deleted the account. And then there are some people that are saying that he's on a Twitter ban. Okay, and I don't know. I know that this account is not a new account, and you know, when I decided to go ahead and share it, it was just so you guys could keep an eye on it, and see what was coming out on that. It is not a new account, and they did have, this guy's gonna keep video bothering me. And they did have, you know, quite a decent sized following before any of that, okay? And there was also other things that were coming out. Now, I saw a video earlier this morning, and I'll share that when I get home. I was kind of in a hurry, and I can't remember his last name. The guy Ian with the long dark hair. He does all of the deep digs. Okay, he's really good. I saw a video of him talking about the account and the information on it, and you know that he had his, you know, suspicions because of, you know, errors in like the emails, yada yada, wording, stuff like that. And he reached out to the owner of that account and was like, "Do you think that this whistleblower would be interested in or willing to talk to me?" And apparently, you know, that did happen. They were able to get, you know, connected. And he said that he had a 40-minute conversation with this whistleblower, and that throughout that conversation that he feels like this guy is completely legit, like this guy is seeking legal counsel, if not already has it, that he's not seeking any kind of money from this. It's just, you know, the exposure and, you know, for him, closure. I can't imagine, and it's very common that we're seeing now that so many of these people who are abused carry that throughout their entire lives. You know, so I can't imagine having to carry that through your entire life. And, you know, what's interesting is that, you know, Tim Walz's teaching thing and this football coach thing, you know, that's how they do it. You know, you see all these predators in these teaching positions and that kind of thing. You know, it's you know, they have an easy access to victims, you know, and they'll prey on particular victims, children who, you know, maybe you know, children who may be from a broken home where there's no father and the mother's working multiple jobs, or there's trouble in the family, and they'll prey on these children in that sense. And that's really heartbreaking. You know, it's very heartbreaking. So, you know, we need to keep our eye out. I just actually checked right before I came on to see if that account was back up. And it is not yet, so let's keep our eye on that and see what comes out of that account, and also keep our eye on other things regarding that. You know, because that's you know, that's significant, and that's worth paying attention to see what comes out of that. So, the other thing I wanted to, like last night, I want to talk about the last night, the Al Smith dinner. I saw the videos of that, and I didn't watch it, but I did watch like Trump's speech and other parts of it, and he just nailed, I mean, just absolutely nailed these people in every way, shape, and form. And if you go back, you may want to watch it a couple of times because he dropped some really good stuff in that speech as far as comms go. And it was actually brilliant, and it should be really uplifting to you to see that, because, you know, if things weren't in the right hands, he certainly wouldn't be doing things like that. And then also look at the fact that, you know, Kamala decides to be a no-show for this. I mean, come on, guys. And not only decides to be a no-show for this, that video, what in the world was that? What's that? Superstar. What in the world was that? If that doesn't scream, Trump is in control, I don't know what does. Because that was just absolutely, I mean, who would do that? Think about that. Oh my God, I couldn't believe that I was seeing that. So if you haven't seen that, go back and watch it. Go back and watch it a couple times. And really listen to the things that he's saying, because it's like a massive rip apart, and I absolutely loved it. So a lot of people around me probably thinking I'm batshit crazy right now, which is nothing new. So that was really good, and it should be uplifting to everybody. So I was actually going to go over and do an update at the Fed Reserve and the Department of Interior building. But this place is packed with tourists today and school groups, and my patience is already worn thin between the traffic and the absolute crazies. Like I said in my first video, I don't know if it's like the full moon that affected people, but it's like everybody's lost their damn mind today. Everybody. So I'm just about, my patience is very, very thin. So I'm going to get out of here. And I am so damn excited. And you know you're old when you get this excited that you're getting new glasses, because my new glasses have arrived and I'm going to go grab those. So it'll be nice to get those. And yes, I'm old and excited about it. So that's just going to be it for the day. And next week, we'll take that day by day. I'll definitely be up here. I got to get ready to go away. I'll definitely be up here. But I don't know, like what the plan is. So we'll just take that as it comes. And go from there. So I think that's just about it. It's absolutely fabulous. I mean, there's just people everywhere today. Like, oh my goodness, it's crazy. There's another plane going directly over the White House. All day, every day. All day, every day. So that's going to be it for the day. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I will see you guys later. Have a good weekend.